I'm not sure how much was lost there. A few years. Maybe some nuggets of conversation. Some chicken nuggets of conversation from Tom, and some crispy nuggets for me. Some crispy nuggets for me, and some chicken nuggets from Tom.
This property is for sale. It's time to become the owner.
I have not,
This is your
actually.
chance to own some real estate.
But I don't think their sausage rolls are that good, normally. Like, I don't think Greg's sausage rolls are great.
Let's play.
It's just fine.
Successful people make their own luck.
Oh yeah, vegan, vegetarians, vegetarian options. Well, unless you're getting like corn, really. They love that pepper and the stuff. Yeah, that's fair.
Train stations are the heart of the city. I wish you luck. As long as you're visiting, you're not.
So now we're 2 hours into the podcast. You haven't answered that other question. You have a golden opportunity to learn facts, some stuff about me that I don't tell you. Like, you could use this to learn any information about me you've always wanted to know.
Let's roll the dice. Luck is on your side. Excellent.
I mean, the deepest, darkest secret I have is... I mean, I don't want to tell listener dears about it, is the thing.
You landed on a free property. Do you want to invest?
I mean, I'm gonna, because I mean, it's the exact details of an event involving the SS. Involving Mr. SS.
Are you interested in buying this property?
I've never revealed the details of that to anyone.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm following where you're going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna share that event to the listeners though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably it, to be honest. I don't have that many deep dark secrets. I just have information I haven't fully shared. It's not really secret, I just don't. I mean, like, I haven't really got any real secrets that I haven't really told anyone, really, to be honest.
Right.
I don't have that many secrets, to be honest.
Everyone has deep dark secrets.
I don't actually have, like, I'm trying to think of, like, anything I've kept deep, dark, and secret.
Or even just a secret, you know?
I mean, I've stolen before, but that's not really a secret, you know that.
You can buy this property.
Or something you're deeply ashamed of that I don't know about.
I'll say this, but this is intentional, because I don't want to reveal all these details yet. No one knows the full story of how I missed the flight home from Kingston.
You told me that, but I was very, very drunk. So
No, you know. Everyone knows part of why. Everyone knows the part of the reason why I missed the flight was I said shotgun in to the airport security. No one knows what happened before and after that.
No, that's what I'm saying. You told me the whole story when we were.
I have not.
When we were very drunk, you told me the whole story. Because you said I wasn't gonna remember, and I didn't.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I've kept a lot of details to myself because I'm gonna make a movie about it someday, and I don't want anyone. I don't want to feel all the details yet. I want to keep I like to reveal them slowly.
You have enough money to
I'll tell you this detail, Tom, that no one else knows though. I got out of the airport. I got out of the airport security part where they spent an hour checking my bags and all before I said it was a shotgun microphone, and then they were like, "You should have said that earlier." That was an hour before my flight even happened. I still had an hour before my flight. Not before my flight, before the gates would close.
Excellent.
Between the shotgun mic event and me actually missing the flight, there is an hour of time that I've never told anyone what happened in that hour.
Okay.
Before that, how I ended up in airport security. That day started with me waking up. This is insane. Nice and early, 10 hours. I woke up 12 hours before my flight. Left my accommodation 8 hours before my flight. Got myself a nice McDonald's for lunch, and checked out. I was 9.5, 10 hours. Checked out for my flight and all. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little lost on the trains and the buses to get to the airport. I arrived at the.
Don't give up. Persistence is the key to success.
I got off at the wrong gate, basically, the wrong entry point to the airport, which resulted in me going to airport security rather than the actual gate to get into the entrance to get into the airport itself. Resulting in the entire shotgun microphone and all that stuff happening. And then after I left the shotgun mic security people, an hour happened before the gates even closed. It's not a secret. What happened there is not. I'd say it is a secret, actually. I haven't told anyone, but it's not a deep, dark secret. iMovie.
It's time to find out whether you have good luck or bad luck.
I'm hoping at some point to be able to afford, have enough spare money to buy a really good computer that I can get good editing software on. But currently it's iMovie because I have an iPhone.
When money comes my way.
The big problem with my editing thing is, remember the green screen dimension machine show I want to do?
Shake the dice and see.
iMovie doesn't really allow you to edit properly on green screens.
What's your email address? I only need the first couple of letters.
JB Spears is the first bit of it.
Your year of birth?
It could be it's just some digits after that. An explanation point or two. I'm obviously just exaggerating now because I don't want the listeners to know the email address I use constantly. At Hotmail.
Wait. Actually, this is just a real easy way to. Is it you with wearing red?
Yes.
How do you get that?
Whoa, you know what you're doing.
You should do.
You landed on a free property. Do you want to invest?
Yes, no?
I got an email from you. I'm gonna open it now.
That should be.
Let's roll
If it was still
the
being
dice.
processed on my end, it's saying. So I've got a link to it. It's still being processed though. So
No one's the one through this one.
mean, it says video is still being processed, so I'll check on it later.
Yeah, hopefully it'll all stop.
So what's the two-hander you're working on about then? That you're currently working on?
You can't always decide what's going to happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
And logically, as I'm saying, logically, we only need 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
If we could have more, obviously, it's better. But
I wish you luck.
think about the storyline of the outdoor one, right?
Friends meeting up and getting murdered?
Yeah. But this happens in the same universe.
Okay.
Are you interested in
time
buying
period.
this property?
So it happens in the same universe, in the same time period,
Has come.
with the same actors playing different characters, the same characters?
Different character.
Oh, so it's like one of those, this universe is, like, is it gonna be like, oh, I'm in jail, damn it. Is it like Kevin Smith, where it's just, where it's people playing different characters but the same world, or like, the multiverse kind of thing, where it's, these are just,
Multiversal thing.
yeah. Because my characters all exist in a more Kevin Smith kind of world where actors just play different characters and it's just normal.
This
Well, I mean,
property is for sale. It's time to
The
become
outdoor
the
one
owner.
currently doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So
How you know my basically all my things are set in 2 different timelines, like set in multiple timelines. But how you know there's like different universes within universes and all. But how you know if they're part of the main universe is if Billy or Nicky, or Billy and Nick, I'm not sure what I'm going to officially call them, but if those 2 or Sal's Pizza makes an appearance as part of the main universe,
yes.
which in canon
So
started with My Name is Jess.
yes.
Do you know why? Fun fact. Do you know why I called that My Name Is Jess and featured JJP as the podcast in that?
What's that? Why?
I made the podcast JJP because I had the Hulu, and I only called it My Name Is Jess because Emmy had already made me something with My Name Is Jess written on it that I could use as a poster, and I didn't have to do work for that.
Okay.
Literally the reason why I called my character Jess was because, and then that's why after that I was like, I'll use JJP because I'm already being called Jess in this anyway. In the original script, I wasn't called Jess. I was just called like I think it was Nadu. I just picked a random. I literally just went on a random name generator and just picked the first name that came up.
Okay.
Before I started filming, like literally an hour or two before I started filming, I was like, oh, why should I do all this work of like? Why should I do all the work of making a poster and like doing all that stuff when Emmy's already made me this really cool thing that I can use as the really cool like artwork that I can use as the poster?
Yeah. I very much plan on being a dick to this guy, by the way.
How do you have $2,000? What happened there?
Well, I threw a sneaky. If anyone else is willing to pay that amount of money, then fair fucks to them.
I would leave till now.
Yeah. I'm not gonna leave yet. I will go to 500. Then I'll leave.
So all we gotta do now is make sure that Mad Spider doesn't get anything that Mad Spider and Fluckins look stuff each other would want. Or get the last red actually, so red people, Tom. Sure, go Tom. So what's happening right now, cheers, dear listeners, is we're playing some Monops, and we're currently bidding on train, and I've bid 446. And now
You need to jump out, by the way.
Now that's how you do business.
so Tom, what do you think the most ironic part of Monopoly is?
I don't know.
How its moral lessons is technically illegal, or how it's actually got a monopoly on the on board games.
Truly unfortunate.
Ooh, I don't know.
Because it's not insane though that Monopoly has an actual monopoly on board games.
True.
Or a monopoly system, which is get as much property as you can and get as much as you can and get it. The goal is to get as many properties as you can. Teaches children something illegal. Because literally, look at the entertainment industry. Disney are trying to own all they can, but if they own more than 51%, that's illegal. And a crime is a majority. So technically, how monopoly should work is you can't own more than 50% of all properties. It wants to actually not teach children illegal stuff and all.
Shake the dice and see what the
But also, why is Monopoly so like big? It's not even fun.
Because they have a theme for everything. That's right.
I haven't got a critic out, but I'd love to play Secret Hitler on a YouTube video. I haven't got the squads together yet, but I'd love to get 5 people one day together.
Potential.
Come in a day and do some board gaming.
I
Exploding
may
Kittens
have
would be
found
fun.
a editing software. Maybe.
You must pay this player.
You ever play Exploding Kittens, Tom?
I have seen it being played.
It's
I've never
your
played it
turn.
personally.
I have the board game and I really want to play it more often, but I haven't got people who want to play Exploding Kittens really.
No.
Did I leave jail to go right back to jail? No, thank goodness. Because I bought it a while ago and I've played it quite a few times, I really enjoy it.
This property is looking for a buyer. Will it be you?
I'm not sure if Secret Hitler or Exploding Kittens I'd rather, which one I'd prefer to do as a video, but definitely one of the two.
I can't remember which
Let's see
order
if
the
chance is on your
videos
side.
need to be uploaded in.
You just have to watch them and you figure it out pretty easily. You mean like if you watch them, we talk about each video in order during the videos?
No, that's not what I mean. I mean the, you know the way we have the slim stuff?
Yeah.
Shake the dice.
Well, it's not in order
and
for
see
that.
what the
Basically what you
future
do
holds
is,
for
you take the footage of yourself shooting, and then keep cutting every so often to the slow motion stuff, back and forth.
you. Whatever happens,
However you
don't
think makes the
settle.
best at it, basically.
Oh, what's his name doing for children?
Yeah.
And it was also pointed out to me that I say a lot.
Yeah. I have some nervous ticks too, but I'm not going to reveal them to you on the podcast yet. Unless, do you know my biggest nervous tick? Well, I have two of them.
Yeah.
What are they then?
Well, you have the facial one.
What's that?
The bank is looking for an investor. Who will be the
It's
lucky
like
one?
a wee twitch on your face, then there's the one with your hair.
Oh, right, like,
Excellent.
I don't do the hair one as much anymore. I've gotten out of that one.
Yeah, you use the hair back.
I don't do that as much anymore. I think what you mean is, what I don't know why I like it to do it, but it really like relaxes me, but it's also very weird, which is where I like basically it looks like I'm like it looks like I'm really purposely closing and opening my eyes in a really weird way.
Sometimes you have to pay the price.
Target.
Let's play. Congratulations.
But it still works, technically. You can't see it on screen and you can't prove it's on. But what definitely proves that it works still
You're
is
home.
you can press the
Maybe
button
it's
and
time
get
to
the
manage
game.
your portfolio.
Yes, it's coming out of it. So the question is, will this officially be too broken for me to call?
Oh, I take all what I said back earlier, Tom. I'd be a phenomenal host. I am loving this. I am charismatic as fuck.
Feeling lucky. Your time has come.
I don't know why I naturally do this, so I'm trying to. This is automatically firing, so.
That's what I call bad news.
So who's gonna be your next guest star on Relic Revolution, Tom?
It's still gonna be you. I'm doing a review.
Of what this time? The mask?
Yeah, I'm getting boots and a mask.
That's Tom not firing.
This property is looking for a buyer.
So what you don't know, dear listeners, is Tom has a YouTube channel called Relic Revolution. And on Tom's YouTube channel, Tom likes to get in guest stars.
You see down there? It's assuming a lot more. Keep zooming, keep zooming, keep zooming. Keep zooming. There we go.
Oh, it says your video's still being possessed of the footage, but no, so like Tom likes to get in guest stars to help him like host his videos. So for a while it was like all the videos were about like this concept called suffering.
This video, yes.
We did random stuff, like it's kind of like suffering, like makes your body or your mind suffer. Then you do a punishment. He releases does a little punishment and all.
What do the
So he
cards
did a
have
few
to
of
say?
those, and also we did a few reviews together where I'm like guesting in his review and I'm guest hosting the reviews and stuff like that.
Your turn starts now.
Back to normal. There we are, back to normal.
But here's the thing, I've been a guest a few times on the channel right now. And Tom's gonna get a new guest in soon, and I'm not really sure who the new guest is gonna be yet though.
It's time to find out whether you have good luck or bad luck.
Because I've been Tom's guest star a few times, but I don't think I'm gonna be back in the next one. I think he's gonna get someone else to be able to guest star in. Tom, who are you thinking you're gonna get as your next guest star?
You.
Sometimes bad things happen.
Pretty soon, Tom, people might think I'm a
Never
co-host.
give up.
Imagine.
I know, like, I've been in every video you've made in the last while. I mean, they might start thinking I'm co-hosting your channel. That in Relic Revolution, I'm the little co-host,
Looks like
your
maybe
host,
it
and
has
I'm
some thinking to do.
like an assistant. He comes in like for most videos, and helps make them when I'm really I'm just a guest star that's been in a few videos. Tell you what, I regret, Tom. I regret bringing my PlayStation downstairs to play it.
What was that?
Because now I'm not on my bed, I'm downstairs.
Wish you luck.
I really came downstairs because I had to make dinner. But I want to go sit in my bed, but I can't though, because would a controller stretch 2 flights, 2 rooms, Tom? Like, would it still be connected if I went an entire floor up?
This property is for sale. It's time to become the owner.
Because if it would, I could just go onto the live stream and play through this my new screen. And just leave the PlayStation down here on.
No, I think there's still be a delay.
I wouldn't mind the delay, but the question is, would it actually, like, work? I wonder. But also, dear podcast viewers, I think that is our conversation for tonight. Kind of dulling down enough that we're gonna call it a little end there. I've been Jess.
And I have been Tom, so...
And that is the first episode of our Untitled podcast.